Today I would like to try the QC Quad Cortex with bass, with a bass guitar. And I found a really good preset that's called Brute Bass. It was the first preset I found on the QC when I was playing my bass. And I think it sounds really good, as I keep saying. So I'm using my Dingwall Combustion 5 and I'll be playing the series pickup configuration. So let's hear how it sounds. That was the first scene. Now we go for the second scene. I hope it sounds good. I haven't checked if this will translate good for a YouTube video, but in my headphones it sounds like it got a lot of weight to the tone. Sounds good. There's a compressed scene. Let's see if it got the same kind of weight. Trying the first scene again. I'm gonna try the bridge pickup, but it might be a bit less bass heavy, so maybe I need to up the bass a bit, but we'll try. Yeah, I would maybe add a bit more bass. Bit more maybe. And this preset is using the amped super valve, so I'm guessing this is an Ampeg. To my surprise, it's not using a cabinet. It's just using an amp with some EQ, and they have a model of the Darkglass microtubes B3K. So that's I like these models that have the Darkglass drive sound. We also got vintage microtubes, and when I searched for more bass stuff, there's high watt, there's a few Ampegs, there's B15, I think. There's a Gallien-Kruger 800. That's been a favorite for a lot of years when I was playing in bass. And the cool thing is Neural DSP has taken a lot of captures of other bass amps that we don't have a model of in the QC. So in future videos, I'll be covering a lot of the captured bass amps, and also trying a bit of the preamp captures they got of the B7K and the Vintage Ultra. They got a few Boss Fuzz overdrives. And on the Elegant Cloud, as we like to call it, I found a lot of fuzzes, really nasty fuzzes, captures that folks have made, and placing those in front of the bass amps, or maybe adding it in parallel, or yeah, it sounds really good. So let's just boost the drive in this and add the growl. The mid boost is on, the level is quite high. This might get dirty. We might take tone down. Maybe adding a bit more tone. Bit less tone. I'm gonna try the series mode. I think it sounds really good. It works with bass guitar also. And this is why I bought the QC, because as I maybe said before, I used to own a Fractal XFX 2, and when I loaned XFX 3 for a few weeks just to see what was I missing from the XFX 2, and as it turned out, I left the XFX 3 on the floor unused for many days, because I tried to make my XFX 2 sound like the XFX 3, and since we don't get impedance curves and stuff as presets on the XFX 2, and you have those on the XFX 3, I had to manually go in and tweak the speaker page in the XFX, the speaker tab in the amp block, where the impedance stuff is, and I could get my XFX to 93%, maybe 90%, the sound the same as the XFX 3, and I was thinking, do I need the XFX 3? No, I have dialed in my bass tones, I've dialed in my guitar tones, so I'm a bit set, I'm a bit happy. But the thing that I've always admired with the Kemper stuff is that you can capture stuff. You can capture an amp, capture this, capture a pedal in front of an amp, and in the XFX we got tone match, and you got IR capture. So with those two things, first make an IR and then make a tone match, I could get fairly close, but there was always something in the low mids, mids that was not 100% the same. So I thought, when I saw the QC was launching, and I checked out a few YouTube videos and stuff, and did a bit of reading and understanding that I can capture preamps, I can capture overdrive pedals, I can capture some fuzzes, and the idea that thousands of users got the same box as me, and they're capturing this bass preamp, this guitar amp, this overdrive pedal, this unique thing, and people seem to be sharing a lot of good things on the Cortex cloud. So that was when I thought, okay, this is my new thing. This is gonna be a fun future, because I remember I've had the XFX for like 10 years. First had the Ultra, then bought the XFX 2. And every time someone asked on the forum for can we have this, can we have this, can we have this, a lot of answers were you already have sort of that, you already have sort of that. You can't have that exact thing, but you got almost this thing and almost that thing. You used to too much. And I was like, I want a model of the Gallien-Kruger 800 bass amp. I would like to have all the switches and stuff. And this is when I saw that Quad Cortex was really guitar heavy and really bass gear heavy, and that was when I this is the new box, and I think it's gonna be a fun future. I I did see in one video that I think it's Robert Massad or something said in one video that in the future we would be able to capture delays and modulation effects. And that was sort of the tipping point for me. I was like, really? So I can capture preamps, cabinets, amplifiers, overdrives, fuzzes in the future. And if I have the opportunity to download captures of modulation effects or delays and stuff, what could be better than having the opportunity to get exactly that sound. So that was when I was sold on a box. And I know a lot of folks think there's missing a lot of things in there. I'm one of them. We need more delays. We need deeper modulation effects. We need it's lacking in the FX apartment, but it's got the tones, it's got the good cabinets, it's got bass stuff. I couldn't be happier. So the future looks bright.